Numbers are the language of the universe. They are everywhere, from the petals on a flower to the stars in the night sky. For many, mathematics can seem like a daunting fortress of complex rules and endless calculations. But what if I told you there is a secret key? A way to unlock the world of numbers and make them dance to your tune. This magic is called Vedic mathematics. It is an ancient system of calculation that originated in India, drawn from sacred texts known as the Vedas. It is not just about getting the right answer. It is about finding the most elegant, simple, and joyful path to that answer. It turns long, tedious problems into quick mental puzzles. Imagine being able to multiply large numbers in your head faster than someone can type them into a calculator. This is not a trick reserved for geniuses. It is a skill that anyone can learn. Vedic mathematics is built upon a foundation of 16 simple word-based formulas or sutras. Each sutra provides a beautifully straightforward method for solving a range of mathematical problems. These techniques are intuitive and logical, often mirroring the natural way our minds think. They reduce the burden on our memory and make calculations less prone to error. Now, let us turn our attention to the star of our show, the second Vedic Sutra. In its original Sanskrit, it is known as Nikilam Navatashkaramam Dashata. This might sound complex and intimidating at first, but do not let the ancient language fool you. The meaning behind these words is beautifully simple and incredibly practical. Translated directly, it means, all from 9 and the last from 10. This single poetic phrase is a complete instruction manual for a powerful multiplication technique. It is a mental shortcut that elegantly sidesteps the clumsy conventional methods we are often taught, especially when dealing with numbers close to a base like 10, 100, 1000, and so on. The sutra is a guide, a whisper from the past, telling us exactly how to approach a specific kind of problem. It asks us to look at numbers not as isolated figures, but in relation to a convenient base. A base is a round number like 100, 1000, that makes calculations easy. Let us dissect the rule of the Nikilam Sutra so that it becomes crystal clear. The method is primarily used for multiplying numbers that are close to a base 100, 1000, 10,000, and so on. The process can be broken down into a few simple logical steps. First, identify the nearest base for the numbers you are multiplying. Example, 97 and 94 base equal sign 100. Another example, 992 and 995 base equal sign 1000. This is the foundation. Once you have your base, the real magic begins. Find the deficiency. Find the surplus. This is where all from 9 and the last from 10 comes into play. For numbers below the base, find how much less they are. 97 with base 100 deficiency equals sign 3, 197 equals sign 3, 94 deficiency equals sign 6. Write these deficiencies next to the numbers. The answer has two parts, left and right. To find the right part, multiply the two deficiencies. This setup is the launch pad for the quick calculation. Let us walk through our first problem with great care to see the sutra in action. Our task is to multiply 97 by 94, multiply 4 by 97, multiply 90 by 97, add the two results. It is a multi-step process with several opportunities for error. Now let us apply the elegant logic of Nikilam. First, identify our base. Both 97 and 94 are close to 100. Choose 100 as our base. This is a crucial observation that sets up the shortcut. Next, determine the deficiencies. How far are these numbers from 100? 97. Deficiency 3. 94. Deficiency 6. Write the numbers and deficiencies side by side. Think of these as negative values, -3, -6. Calculate the two parts of the answer. Right-hand side, multiply the deficiencies. -3 times -6 equals 18. Base 100 has two zeros. Result 18 has two digits. Fits perfectly. That becomes the right part of the final answer. The calculation is instant in the head. Left-hand side, perform cross-subtraction. Option 1, 97 minus 6. Option 2, 94 minus 3. 97 minus 6 equals 91. 94 minus 3 equals 91. This consistency gives confidence. Place left and right together. Left equals sign 91, and the right equals sign 18. Therefore 97 times 94 equals 9,118. The Nikilam Sutra is not limited to numbers below the base. It works just as beautifully for numbers that are above the base. Let us explore this by solving 108 times 105. This time, instead of deficiencies, we have surpluses. For 108, the surplus is 8. For 105, the surplus is 5. Now, we find the two parts of our answer. For the right-hand side, we multiply the surpluses. 8 times 5 equals 40. For the left-hand side, instead of cross-subtraction, we do cross-addition. We can either do 108 plus 5 or 105 plus 8, both equal 113. Therefore, 108 times 105 equals 11,340. The Nikalam Sutra demonstrates a profound advantage over conventional methods. Its primary benefit is speed. Calculations that would normally take several minutes can be solved mentally in seconds. When a student realizes they can solve big problems quickly, their fear of mathematics begins to dissolve, replaced by a sense of empowerment and curiosity. This method reduces the cognitive load, fewer things to hold in your memory at one time, which drastically reduces the chances of making a simple mistake. The 16 sutras and their sub-sutras form a complete, interconnected system of mathematics. Learning one sutra opens the door to understanding others, creating a cohesive and holistic learning experience. This system is not just for the mathematically gifted. Its simplicity makes it accessible to all learners. Embrace this wonderful gift from the past and unlock the true magic of numbers.